Hi, I'm Maddie,
Hi, I'm May.
and we're the voices of Private University Confessions.
Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, it's May.
Hey, it's Maddie.
And today we don't really have a set plan on what we're going to talk about, but
Which is dangerous.
Yes, but I did get us something. Hold on. This is why.
I swear if this picnic table flips.
Yeah, we are at a picnic table and we're not on the floor now. We've upgraded.
Wow. Ooh, is that why we have cups?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I wanted it to be kind of like, you know, the friends that like talk on podcasts and drink wine, but we can't drink wine. So I got
We have officially, not sponsored, Nature's Nectar limited edition non-alcoholic sparkling red grape juice cocktail.
Ooh.
So.
Actually, I may have some sparkling apple juice. Or
No,
sparkling.
just do that. Just do that one.
You sure? Okay. We'll do this.
Don't get the microphone wet.
Yeah, I would cry.
I mean, I wouldn't cry, but I'd be upset.
Actually, what if this explodes all over me? I'm gonna be back.
You're gonna flip the picnic
No,
table.
I'm not.
There's only one person sitting on one side. It's gonna flip.
You're fine. It's locked.
I don't trust it. What am I supposed to talk about when I'm left alone? Oh, I thought you said I was supposed to talk about success. I don't know how to talk about success. I haven't reached that point in my life. You left the door open.
Oh, dang it.
Close the door. This is a professional studio. Leave the door wide open. Would also like to point out that, not that.
Move your book.
No,
It's an Ohio Link book. Move it.
it's educational resources.
Yeah, and if you don't move
It's
it,
fuzzing at the top.
and if you didn't move it and I spilled it on top, you'd be paying like $100 for that book.
Yeah, well, I would just blame it on you, and then you don't. That's a lot, bro.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
I inhaled some fuzz. This does not smell non-alcoholic. I'd just like to point that out.
What? Sure, be obnoxious the way
It
you
tastes. It has an interesting flavor. It kind of tastes like grape juice.
Well, that's what it is mostly. So
Oh, I thought it was cranberry.
no.
I was like, why does this cranberry taste like grape juice?
You read the front of the bottle.
Well, the bottle, the like little like berries on there look like cranberries. It tastes like kind of like old. I don't know. It kind of tastes like old grape juice. So like fermented grape juice, which is wine. You're not even drinking it. Okay, put it down. Okay, what did you want to talk about?
I totally had an idea, but then I totally forgot it. But let's talk about our plans for spring break.
So that people can come find us and murder us.
Yes.
Yes, we are. So we, meaning May and I and one other friend, we're going to Fort Lauderdale for spring break. So,
Woo! Woo.
yep,
Spring
fun times,
break.
beaches, warmness.
I'll just censor myself.
What?
Spring break.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get horrifically sunburned. That's my plan.
Woo woo.
Because, you know, when you're Casper the Ghost, you get burned very easily. So that's fun.
I get tan.
Yeah, well, you know, not all of us can live that life. Some of us just get horrifically sunburned. So, yeah, I will be the person with like an umbrella and like a ton of sunscreen. So, that's me.
And a
But,
full bathing suit.
yeah, full bathing suit. Not as bad as when I was a kid. Yeah, that's something to talk about. When I was a kid, I wore like, picture like a shorty wetsuit. Like if anyone knows what that is. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like, it starts like right above your knee and then ends like kind of like right before your elbow. And usually they're wetsuits. But when I was a kid, I had a swimsuit out of swimsuit material that looked like that. I also had if you know what a full like sweatsuit looks like all the way to wrist to ankles, I had a swimsuit that looked like that as well. So my mom got really tired of putting sunscreen on me as a kid because my family is really fair and so we burn really easily, and we also have like a history of skin cancer and like all that kind of stuff. So mom just had me wear really, really ugly full length swimsuits as a child when everyone else was wearing like tankinis and bikinis and
Did your sister wear one?
sutinis. What?
Did your sister wear a full?
No.
Huh.
But she's really fair too, so.
But she doesn't burn like you?
No, she burns. I just think my mom kind of gave up on her.
Oh, she didn't want to.
No.
Figures.
My sister would, like, rarely wear them. So, yeah.
And then she'd burn.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. But I'm not wearing a full-length swimsuit for Fort Lauderdale. I'm wearing, like, a short. It has, like, shorts.
Yeah, I don't know which one you picked because Maddie showed me a bunch of them earlier, and they're super cute. Like some of the ones that she was showing me.
Yeah, I was looking at, like, a rash guard one, like, for
I
surfing.
love those,
Even though
uh-huh.
I'm really bad at surfing. But, so, I was looking at rash guard ones, but, like, they don't have a lot of support. So I don't really know if that would work. So, unless you have, like, yeah, I don't know if that would work. So, I found a couple.
Did you wear like a sports bra underneath it, or?
Yeah, but, like, with the rash guard, they're usually really tight.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, it would have, like, weird lines. I don't know. I'm probably going to get a couple and then just, like, see which one works best. Because I don't really know, like, which one is going to fit best.
Buying things in bulk is the best, and then sending back what doesn't
Yeah.
work.
I mean, especially with Amazon. So,
Yeah, you can do that.
Amazon is great. I love Amazon.
Love Amazon.
Love Amazon. I was looking at, so we talked about, like, career goals, I think, on our first podcast. And, first episode. And I was looking at jobs the other day, and I was looking at Amazon. And, they have... Like, they have a lot of really cool policies, but they have a pet policy, which is, like, top marks for me. Like, I want to have a dog, and I want to bring my dog to work. But I was also looking at, like, other places, and, like, there's a couple other, like, pet brands that have pet insurance. Like, you pay, I don't really know how insurance works because I'm a millennial, but, like, you pay like you would for a regular person health insurance for, like, pet insurance, which is kind of cool. And, like, one of them, like, has a dog walking service for their office, which I think is really cool.
That'd be insane. I want a dog really bad.
Yeah, I do too. I want a corgi. His name will be Doug.
I want a Maltese named Moki.
Yeah, well, yeah. May's kind of bougie when it comes to things, especially dogs.
I'm sorry, I know what I like, and
This is weird. I don't know that I like this.
I offered you the apple cider.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, normally I like grape juice. I think because it's, like, fuzzy, that is what bothers me.
Fizzy?
No, I think it's the fuzziness that bothers me.
It's called fizz.
Okay, well,
The carbonation.
yeah, I consider that.
She calls it fuzzy.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, my family's always called it, like sparkling water has always been fuzzy water.
We've had this discussion before because remember when our one friend would call hair ties bows.
Which is dumb. Cause,
That's
like,
so
that's
weird.
Dumb. Like, a bow is a bow. Like,
I don't know how you get that. I understand when people are like, oh, could you, like, hand me a ponytail? And they mean a hair tie.
Oh,
That
yeah.
kind of bugs me, but not as much as calling it a bow.
I say ponytail.
Like, could you hand me a ponytail? And it's like, your ponytail's on your head. That's your
Yeah,
hair.
I say ponytail. Some people say elastic. Which, like, I understand if, like, you use those, like, little tiny elastics for, like, little girl bows, like ponytails.
Yeah, but I don't think that would be a hair tie. I think those are
No.
two different things.
But we should do, so we're developing an Instagram, so you guys can go follow that. But on our Instagram, we'll put up, like, a poll, and you guys should vote if it's fuzzy water or fizzy water.
Yes.
Because I personally think fuzzy, so if you side on Maddie's side, you will say fuzzy.
That's weird.
But
Vote May 2020.
no, we're not getting political on this podcast.
Although, if you do want to get political, I voted when I was 17 for the presidential election.
How?
Yeah, so here, there's actually this really weird law in Ohio that, like, if your birthday is, like, falls, like, within, like, you turn 18 during the election, and, like, you can vote for the president. And so it's, like, because my birthday fell within a week of, like, I don't know, the cutoff date, I was able to vote in the preliminaries.
Preliminary.
Bleh.
The what now?
Preliminaries?
And
Anyways, I voted,
That's a Disney reference if you didn't get
and then, yeah, I voted at 17 for the presidential election because it was legal. And I was, like, one of, like, 2 girls in my entire class. Actually, I think I don't know for sure, but, like, 2 girls I know of who actually, like, did that and could. I know somebody else who could, but they were like, oh, I'm too lazy. But like I said.
You want to hear something really sad?
Okay.
In the failing of the American education system,
Oh, boy.
I thought that you had to be 21 to vote.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah,
When? How long ago?
about a year.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I'm 20. So about a year ago, I realized that I could actually vote this year. So that was exciting.
Yeah.
Am I registered to vote? Absolutely not. But
I know this is a super prideful thing to say, but I have great pride that I was able to vote in like the last election. Like people are like, "Oh, you guys are too young to vote," and I would, say, "No, I voted last election," and be like, "Oh, you guys are too young to vote. Oh, I forgot." And like teachers, like they'd be like, "Oh, like how many of you guys voted last election?" And I'm like the one over here raising my hand.
who'd you vote for?
I'm not telling you who I voted for.
Just whisper it. Who'd you vote for? Not whisper it. Just mouth it. Who'd you vote for? Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Well, it was the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, that's pretty much how everyone approached that election, I feel like. Not that we're getting political, but if I had voted, how do you register to vote, actually?
My parents helped me because I was 17 at the time.
Well, I'm 20 and I don't know how to vote because I didn't think I had to vote until next, like, not this election, but, like, the 2024 election.
We could go to one of those offices and, like,
I'm not that
downtown.
Do you know, it's interesting. I was on Bing, actually, the other day, like, the search engine that no one uses.
It still exists.
Yeah. Well, so this is a twofold thing. I was in class the other day, and my professor was like, yeah, I only use Bing because you get, like, points if you use them as a search engine. So, like, every time you search, you can earn rewards for, like, $5 gift cards.
What?
So, yeah, I know. So I was like, that's weird. So I use Bing every time I'm at work. Like, I don't use it for my personal use because it's irritating and I don't like it. But, like, because I search a lot of stuff for work. So, anyways, but I was on Bing, and I was, like, on the homepage, and there was, like, a bunch of, like, news articles or whatever. Apparently in Seattle, and I haven't, like, researched this extensively, but apparently in Seattle, they are going to be testing voting on your phone this year.
What?
Like, limited testing to vote on your phone instead of going to, like, a voting booth.
How would that even work if... I feel like you can't monitor that.
I have no idea. I just saw the article title, so I don't really know, like, how they're gonna do it, if they're just doing it with, like, 10 people, like, just like a focus group, or what exactly. So I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, use Bing if you want to get free rewards, I guess.
Have you, how many, points until you can get something, or...
They're like $5 gift cards, so
Is it like every search you
you
get, like,
you
a
don't get a
point?
gift card every
No,
search.
like every search you
Oh.
get 1 point, and
I
then
don't
after
really
so many
know.
points you get a gift card.
Like, yeah, like after so many points you can redeem it for a gift card, but like you can also take like quizzes and stuff. They give you like 10 points or 30 points or whatever. I don't really know how much it is for a gift card. I just like, my professor's like, I just use it, and then like every once in a while I get a gift card. And he's like, because he doesn't care like if it's Chrome or like Google or whatever. He just uses Bing just like because he doesn't care. So like I feel like it doesn't really work for people like me who are like, oh, I want the rewards, but like if you happen to only use Bing, you can also get rewards. Like it's not, I don't really think it's worth it to like only use Bing for the rewards, but like if you're already using it, maybe it makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know. Bing. We'll figure that out eventually because I'm gonna have it, but I don't really know how it works yet. Yep. I remember as a kid, like it was always the site I was redirected to, and I hated it because like no one in my
Oh,
family
yeah.
knew how to like set the homepage to like be like a Google search.
Like the default homepage.
Yeah, so you'd like open a new tab and it's like Bing or like MSN.com or something.
Yeah,
And I'm just like,
I remember
"The heck?"
MSN.com.
And like there were so many like trashy articles on MSN, and you're just like, ooh, what's this? And then like,
It gives you virus.
yeah, like 11-year-old Maddie was like, ooh, I'm gonna click this, and then I don't know where I got some wonky places. So don't use.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even. Does MSN even exist anymore?
Yeah, because I still have my MSN email.
Wow.
It was my very first email I ever had.
My first email, I think it was Gmail. Yeah.
I want to be one of the cool kids with a Gmail, but I didn't get a Gmail until later on in life.
I got a Gmail for I don't know what for.
Did you have like a funny like email like handle?
No, I was never one of those kids. Like
I wasn't either.
I don't know, like my first email was, it wasn't ironic, it was like my name and then 2007
Yeah.
at gmail.com. Like I just, which, I don't know, I just wasn't like one of those kids that made up like some stupid thing. Because like I feel like every time like kids made those, then they ended up regretting them.
Oh,
And then
for sure.
And then you have to like give your email address like at the store to get like rewards or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Hardcore.
you're just like, at gmail.com. And they're like, I'm sorry, what? And then you have to like say it, and it's like ponylover24 at gmail.com. And then you just like that, like it's usually like an attractive guy cashier, and he's just
Oh,
like,
of course.
what? And you're just like, yeah, I was in middle school and I can't change it on my account now, so it's Pony Lover. Just give me my points. So I'm not saying that my email address is Pony Lover, because
I feel like that's something your sister would have done, though.
Yeah, my sister was a hardcore like horse girl person. But
Yeah.
Then she's not. Like, she's the exact opposite.
So speaking of emails, like, there's this one girl I knew, and I didn't really know her. She was like one of those friends that you make like when you're on vacation, and you exchange emails. And
Exchange emails. Wow.
Yeah.
So 2000s.
I know, right? And her email was Tuttle Princess, because at the time she couldn't spell turtle,
Nice.
so it was Tuttle Princess. And I remember her.
We were on Tuttle Road the other day.
Really?
Yeah, when we went to that Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said, nope, don't like that.
You said it weird.
I said Tuttle.
Yep, don't like that.
What's wrong with that?
Anyways, so
Tuttle.
okay.
Tuttle.
Okay, this sounds really creepy, but I low-key sometimes look up people that I've met on vacations, like friends that you make on vacations, and they like give you their email, or like every once in a while you'll actually get a girl who added like a phone number that that was very rare. I think that only happened once, and I didn't even have a phone back then.
I didn't have a phone until I was 15.
I'm like, I'd just be so
My own phone.
like curious that I would like look them up on social media now, see where they're at, and I've only found one of the girls, but like, is that weird? I'm so curious where they ended up.
Did you ever have, this is off topic, kind of, did you ever have, like, they weren't phones, but they were, like, instant messaging devices that you could, like, buy at Walmart, and they
I
came in a
wish.
pack of 2, and, like,
I wanted one so bad.
they, like, slid up. Like, they looked like phones. This is, like, 2000, maybe 2005.
Yeah,
But, like, I don't know how they worked exactly, like, how, like, if you had to be in the same...
I want to say 2007.
Yeah, I don't know. So for all of you, like, infants that weren't born until, like, 2003, you probably won't know. But they were cool. And they looked like the slide phones. Like, look it up if you don't know what a slide phone is. But we'll post a picture on our Instagram story at some point of a slide phone, just so you can see it. But a slide phone, and, like... I don't know how they worked, because, like, at that point, the technology
They were
wasn't, like...
kind of like walkie-talkies, but with texting.
But you could, like, text, but, like, because we didn't have Wi-Fi. Like, you couldn't, like, connect to Wi-Fi at that point.
Well, remember DS's, like, DS Lights?
I never had a DS.
Well,
I got one when I was, like, 15, because it was my cousin's old one, and she left it at our house, and, like, didn't want it, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. And then I spent, like, 5 hours playing it, and then my eyes got so messed up, they were, like, out of focus, and I couldn't get them to focus, and I thought I had, like, was going blind because of the DS, because I wasn't allowed to have one for such a long time.
but yeah, like, the DS, like, you could, like, connect with people. Like, do you need a Kleenex?
I'm good.
Connect with people without Wi-Fi, and I never really quite understood how that happened. But like I said, I think it was very similar to a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I just don't really know how, like, the the transmission worked, because I don't think it didn't use internet, because we didn't really have that at that point. So, like, I don't know how close you had to be. I don't know. They were just really cool, and, like, all the cool kids had one, because it was like, oh, I have a phone, but, like, you don't. It's literally just, like, texting people.
I wanted one so bad.
But I'm pretty sure you had to, like...
Limited 2 had a version of one that I
Oh,
wanted.
yes.
Limited 2 had, like, this, like, sparkly pink and blue one.
Wow, Limited 2. What a throwback. I feel like, what is that? What is that brand? Like, Juicy something?
Juicy Couture.
Yeah, Juicy Couture. I feel like Juicy Couture is, like, old person Limited 2. You know? Like, Juicy Couture, they have, like... I don't know. I don't really like that stuff.
Old
Like,
person. I thought Juicy Couture was, like, super big in, like, the late 90s.
they
Like,
still have it. Like, I worked at a store that they sold Juicy Couture perfume and, like, pants.
well, I have Juicy Couture flip-flops.
But, like, I feel like the pants and the shirts were, like, so 2000s looking.
Well, yeah, because, like, you get, like, that velvet jumpsuit
Yeah, they're, like, velvet, but, like, people were buying them
still.
still. And, like, Bebe, B-E-B-E. It's, like, an athleisure brand, I think. I don't know how to say it, Bebe, but... Anyways, we sold that, too, but they were, like, velvet tracksuits.
Like, what
with,
age?
rhinestones. Like, 30s. Not our age.
I mean, that would totally make sense, because I could totally see my sisters wearing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'd definitely be 30s.
My mom convinced me that when I was a kid, which maybe they were, but when I was a kid, that velvet tracksuits were, like, really in, and every year I got a velvet tracksuit for my birthday. Yep. And my
Are there
sister and
pictures?
I, yeah. And my sister and I had matching velvet tracksuits.
Oh.
It
That's
was good
funny.
times. They were orange and purple.
Uh-huh.
Like fluorescent. It was rough. I also remember one time, this is like a weird tangent. I don't even know how we started this conversation.
It's okay.
We went to like a 4-H club. My sister and I did 4-H when we were like in like middle school. And they had this
We
like
saw the birthplace of 4-H yesterday.
yeah, we did.
We drove by it by accident.
Yeah, we got lost.
Very sketch.
Anyways, but like we did this like animal dress up night. So you had to like dress up like an animal. So I dressed up like a peacock. So I wore like a black shirt and like black pants, and then I had this like really like colorful like blue and green scarf thing. It wasn't like super accurate, but I don't know. But my sister went as a bald eagle. So she wore like a brown shirt and brown pants and a white. What did she wear? No, she wore brown pants, a brown short sleeve shirt with a white long sleeve shirt, so it, like stuck out. And then she slicked her brown hair back, and then she put like, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys know what this is, like when babies get a diaper rash, there's this like white, or it used to be white, sometimes it's clear, but it used to be like white diaper rash cream. So she put this diaper rash cream all over her face.
Like baby powder? No.
It's like lotion, like really thick lotion. It smells like baby powder though, but it's like baby butt cream, and she put it all over her face. And then she had this like construction paper like beak with like a string, like elastic cord, and we have a picture of it, and it was so funny. But then like I think the baby butt cream started to like burn because she had like a really bad rash for like, because you're not really supposed to like
Put it on your face?
yeah, but it was like thick. Like she had a thick layer, so
Oh my
like your
gosh.
skin can't breathe like at all. So yeah, that was animal dress up night. I also went as a red-winged blackbird. I was really into birds. I had like 2 pet birds.
Yeah, one of them that, you know, your family didn't.
My family killed.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good story. Do we have time for that story in this podcast?
Let me check.
Okay, we might have to save it for next time. We'll see, because it's a good story.
Yeah, we're going to have to save it for next.
Ah, dang it.
Unless you can say it in like 5 minutes.
Nah, it's too good of a story.
No, you. Okay, yeah.
We'll save it for next time. So tune in for the next podcast to figure out how my family all formed this conspiracy to kill my pet bird because none of them liked it. So
Yep.
that'll be a good story. We'll post it on our
Cliffhanger.
Instagram so you know when that like episode's releasing, because the murder of Angel, you will know. My bird's name was Angel. So
She was not an angel, though.
she was to me, but apparently not everybody felt that way. So if you see something come up on your Instagram feed and it's a picture of this white parakeet and it says the murder of Angel episode, tune in because you'll want to hear how my entire family tried to kill this bird.
Okay.
It was very traumatic.
I know you're
I was
upset
like
about that.
6.
We'll save it for later.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yes, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at our email. You can ask us questions. If you want to be featured on the podcast, we'll give you a shout out. And the email is
Maddie May Podcast, no caps, no spaces, @gmail.com.
thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.